boarding buses to nowhere, seeking new starts, forgetting the unwelcome past dreams and parts undesired. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games, things to take away the pain from this world that seems bouncing between the walls of your television screens. Politics, poverty and prophecy on the nightly news, ceasing to keep us nervous. War imminent, the war on drugs, immigrants. Drugs help to reinvent myself, to stay sane between the branches of the trees and the rainforests of our rubble. Force-fed facts from Facebook feeds. I'm starving for some substance to keep our minds free, crawling on the floors to avoid the mundane, crashing, dropping dead bodies from the trees, eaten alive by the air breathed, crushed, the serpentine in me deceased.
Oh.
I might not be Daddy's girl, but he was a goody two-shoes like that. You seem to want to take me anywhere, but never ever stay too long, baby. Am I a bitch, or someone you can control? Because it seems you can't decide. Can you keep your message clear? Am I here to be fucked, or fucked with? Your reckless, never-ending damage just isn't enough anymore. I'm taking over the wheel and aiming for the true target. Because it's just so easy to see that you're never going to be able to please me.
Hearing that song again, I immediately turn it off. The train has crashed, though not as spectacularly as hope. Aspirations. All the lights are on. A quarter glass of the shit sits still in the kitchen, blurred vision and a mysterious limp. Coffee, throw that up, turn off the lights, take Panadol again, due to the vomit. Where's the hangover songs, full of wild potentialities? Leave it to poets to scrape up the burnt offerings and shape it into a poem that churns like a stomach, poisoned by too much booze. The train went nowhere.
Oh. Can you see them? Can you hear them? I can feel them. They're here now. The voices are diminished under your watchful gaze. Like a demonic butterfly, gossamer wings whisper within, mocking, degrading, discriminating, typing endlessly on the hamster's wheel of internal dialogue, screaming a narrative of self-loathing. Like wolves, they prey on fear, isolation, desolation, destruction, with an appetite for destruction. If you look closely in the corner, you can clearly see them tap, tap, tapping, waving a key to my DIY Alcatraz. I retreat, too proud to admit defeat. But I see them now in the shadows, and I hear them whisper, "They're out to get you."
Silly brownstone adhesions. A brownstone terrace house, echo of maturity in games of mothers and fathers and doctors and nurses, toilet training for the master bedroom. And now we are thinking about high school next year. Anthropomorphic resonances, image spills, memory circuit shorter. Breaker, breaker.
Take me down to Paradise City, green grass of hometown turf and country town banality. The girls are pretty, but you've known them all your life and they don't want you, that's the reality. Take me back to Paradise City, childhood dreams, black and white TV, so I can relive the years I've tried to forget, wipe from my memory, pretend it's all good. But there's no one left there except the leftovers and the lame, the ones who couldn't escape, the ones who don't matter to me. Take me back to Paradise City. Teenage angst, angry wannabes, pretty girls pregnant, dying lawns and social security, ice addiction, a rampant reality. Kids who don't know there is an escape from this insanity. School doesn't matter, no jobs to go to anyway. Yeah, take us down to Paradise City, where the grass is cheap and alcoholism runs in the family, and those kids you grew up with, they're grandparents now. Too many kids, too many families, no one has the same surname. It doesn't matter, because this is Paradise City. And it's killing them slowly. No jobs, no future, no reason to live. That's the fucking reality.
Mother hits the drink since father's not around. She finds herself out on the town, finding something to give meaning, sinking, wasting away a life that comes free. She considers unsubscribing most days. Looking over balconies at city lights, I glance at her smoking a hand-rolled cigarette in the passenger seat, then back past the headlights as we drive down the highway. Hopefully she remembers this. The one where the sky shines a glimmer of lilac, I know she prefers the ones without. You fall in love with these girls because of the mystery, charm and intrigue, constantly blinded by the beauty. She calls you handsome while holding the hammer inches from your glass heart, smirking at how many shards she breaks you into. Look out.
Wow.
I can feel how much you've missed this, love. I know your heart's been drained from everyone that's tried before, but know that my love is the only one needed to restore. You keep me around and my heart only says yes. But trust me, honey, it's more than just my heart that needs to say yes. You obsess and I feel trapped, put on a leash to go this far and no further. Deep down I know that you think that this is what's best, but honey, know that I don't just think about you. I have a life. We'll stay together to the very end, because sure, honey, you're my best friend, but only because now I can't see the rest of them.
That fucking song. The mood changer in a cover band's set list. A Triple M classic. It could be a goddamn commercial for shampoo or pet insurance. For an album filler, the stank of that song goes on and on. Some songs should stay forgotten in the 80s.
Breeders need feeders, intoxicated on last breath, tangled in moist legs and toxic tentacles. You beg like a leper for her to stay, drinking the temptation from the mound of contagion, seeking satisfaction from empty action. Her languishing gaze scars your simmering soul. Your heart bleeds. Tentacles breed. You look for her everywhere. She looks elsewhere. Seconds become minutes. Minutes into hours, hours into days. Faces haunt, memories taunt. Darkness creeps. where satisfaction once lay in tangled sheets, darkness screams, "You're crazy!"
A childhood game. That childhood game. Between the magic faraway tree and the somewhere tree. She, being human, not being a rubberized soul, unknotting a brownstone terrace house, echo of maturity in games of mothers and fathers, doctors and nurses. Toilet training for the master bedroom, and now we are thinking about high school next year. Anthropomorphic resonances, image spills, memory circuit shorter, breaker, breaker. 'Cause she had said, I don't see any hot rod straining at the denim. Or else I'd be asking if it was for me. He had said, I don't sense anything from the olfactory. Or else I'd be asking if it was for me. Next morning she was untouched by all this. She had fucked the night away and was down the beach, drenching the air with her virginity. And he was untouched by all this. He had fucked the night away and was down the beach, joking spermatozoically in the sand.
Here I am. I'm nobody, but you're the Rocket Queen. Barely 18, everybody's wet dream, known by everyone, songwriter, musician, queen of the scene. But your band didn't get signed. Because everyone knows girls can't rock. Sure, the boys wear makeup too, dress sluttier than you, can't play half as good or keep the fucking band together, but they're boys. And boys rock, even pretty boys. You're the accessory, the muse, the girls in the video clips, inspiration for songs, names in the thank you list if you're lucky, but never the main attraction. No, you're the Rocket Queen, the wet dream, the whore, hooker, madam, barmaid, stripper, dancer, but not the star, just the song title. Immortalised by a man named after a car part who now looks like Benny Hill, who thought it would be funny to record himself having sex with the drummer's girlfriend just to add to the tribute. The man who owns the band, the song's your history, or his version of it. And you, well, you're the Rocket Queen. Forgotten by the scene, unrecorded dreams, a Google search has been, a couple of hazy clips on YouTube, all you have to prove that you existed on the scene, along with the other girls, the ones who fed them, clothed them, worked on the streets, the bars, the strip joints and back streets to fund their rock and roll lifestyles, because the boys couldn't be seen working. The boys needed to rest, to party, to be seen in the scene, but not seen working, just seen with you, after you found some money, to provide them with the drinks and drugs and clothes and the scene. And me, I'm a nobody. But you're somebody. And the 50-year-olds on the fanboy forums can mock and scream. But you're the Rocket Queen. They've never been anyone or anything. Don't forget that. You are still the Rocket Queen.
Oh.